Can you hear me all the way in the back and all the way up front and every point in between? We're going to wait for one more beloved old home week person. Hello, my darling. This is great. Okay, all right. So we're going to set the space in here, and then it's going to beam out into the outer parts of our reach. Just taking a breath in and very intentionally allowing that breath to travel all the way down to the very bottom of its reach, following it, following it. You are the shepherd, following that breath and allowing it to do the turn and coming back up. And in the doing, nourishing every part of the body. That breath has the most powerful function. It keeps us connected and alive. And so again, let's breathe not together, but breathe with intention to set this space. This is a very sacred space. And on Sundays, we create that container. Breathing in with intention, following it, knowing that it is carrying all life force with it, all the way down, nourishing the body, the mind, the spirit, and bringing it, allowing it to come back up very easily, effortlessly, and exhaling. So welcome to Sunday. Welcome to meditation. Welcome to the opportunity for this community to come together, both physically and online, to meditate together, to give ourselves a gift of this time of being completely present, completely with the intention of being in the mind, with the spirit, allowing the body to have the benefit of those intentions. And so, rest. This is about rest and also travel, the sacred travel that allows us to listen within. And so I begin today in this meditation with something that I came upon by one of the teachers that I think teaches our teachers who teach us. This is Thomas Merton, who was a very mystical Catholic priest and was a student and teacher of many of the people that have influenced things that we have come to learn. And what it just came upon, as those things do. This comes from one of his books called New Seeds of Contemplation. A door opens in the center of my being, and I seem to fall through it into immense depths, which, although they are infinite, are all accessible to me. All eternity seems to have become mine in this one placid and breathless contact. God touches me with a touch that is emptiness, and it empties me. God moves me with a simplicity that simplifies me. So take those words in for a moment. God touches me with a touch that is emptiness, and it empties me. Just allow that to be part of what you experience in this very moment, being touched by God with a touch that empties you of all those thoughts, of all that planning, of all that future imagining. It simply empties you. God moves me with a simplicity that simplifies me. Allow that in, imagining, feeling, recognizing that connection, that the touch by God within simplifies and allows me to be fully present. And just take a moment to experience that out of the thinking mind and into the feeling heart. Today, the focus for our Sunday is around our self-talk. And so I'd like to carry on with this thought, and then we move into our meditation around this. As I listen to myself, I hear many parts of my own self-talk. So I'm going to say these in a way that I want you just to hear whose voice and how it sounds in your own experience. It is impossible, says pride. Find your self-talk that tells you sometimes it is impossible. It is risky, says experience. Find that part of you that in its self-protection is cautioning about risk. It is risky, says experience. Find that part. Understand its intention, hear its voice. Do nothing about it. Just allow it. It is pointless, says reasoning. Find that part that lives in reason, common sense, logistics, who often has the voice that says, this is pointless. Give it a try, whispers the heart. Find your heart space, the greatest champion that resides within our systems. It doesn't recognize impossibility or risk or pointlessness. Give it a try, whispers the heart. And so I'm going to invite you to move into your heart, that greatest organ, both physically, energetically, and spiritually. It is that part which carries us into those places that we're told are impossible or risky or pointless. And so just allow that mind's eye and that heart space to create the container right now. As you sit in this meditative space, this sacred space, this gift you've given yourself this morning, to imagine and to feel, and most importantly, to hear the whisper of what it is that your soul is longing for you right now, this place, this moment in time in your life, this place on your life course. Just listen to what the heart and the mind and the soul are wanting you to hear. Give it a try. So we'll take a few moments just in this space of just listening differently than what the ears are trained to do. This is listening to the heart, asking, what is it that this incredible team that I have created for myself, this thing called life, what is it that I am longing to do, that I have allowed those other parts maybe to be a little too noisy? The ones who are telling me it's impossible, it's too risky, it's pointless. What is it I'm longing? And just allow this. It may come as an image, it may come as a thought, it may just come as a knowing. As you ask the question in your mind, what is it that I am longing to do, to be, to try? Listen with the ear behind the ear. Listen with the part that whispers so quietly that it can almost drift away. Those other voices are very loud. We've trained them. And yet that tugging, that sense of knowing that comes when we allow our soul to speak. This is what it means to walk the spiritual path. And so I'm going to invite you, as you practice this today or this week, to also allow in a space for peace. When we take the time to listen underneath the noise to that part of us that came here knowing, and we allow it to be heard, there is peace. And it is the peace that passes all understanding. And so in this time, keep it with you. The other voices will clamor to get back in and take their place in line. Allow the peace. Allow the heart. Give it a try. And so take a breath, promising yourself, the self with a capital S, the sacred self, I won't forget. I won't, as Rumi says, don't fall back asleep. And so begin to bring yourself back into this space, but bring this with you. You gave yourself the space and the time and the grace. So bringing yourself back, promising yourself, making that promise, I won't fall back asleep. And when you're ready, when you open your eyes, make contact with someone, even if it means you have to turn around or look to your side or whatever, and just make that knowing glance. I won't fall back asleep, and neither will you. And so it is. Thank you. Come back at 10. You know the drill.